Good evening. Welcome to the Wildcats Center. It is hockey night in River Falls. The Wildcats tonight welcoming in Northern Edge from the St. Francis, Minnesota area. This is the final game for the Wildcats in the Thanksgiving Invitational here at the Wildcats Center. Cats took care of business last night, 6-2, taking on Tartan, looking to improve their record to 2-0 this evening as they face Northern Edge. I'm joined once again by Mike Johnson, member of the 97 state championship team here in River Falls. Mike, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back again. Pleasure to be here.
You have a little fun last night?
I did. It was a lot of fun. 4 hours of great hockey.
4 hours of great hockey. Technical director tonight at the JV game is going to be Jason Schrank stepping in. Dan Jenkins taking a little bit of time off this evening. He's over watching the Gopher Badger game. We got Chris John once again running the camera for you tonight. Should be a good time. This Northern Edge team comes in here. A little bit of struggles. Last year they won 2 games. They do play several varsity players on their JV team, so it was quite a game last season with their JV team. 3-3 game up in St. Francis, ended in a tie. But the way these guys flew around here last night, I think we're going to be in for a heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, me too. And I was thinking as a coach, what do you tell your team that put on a 6-2 show yet last night? You know, not a whole lot to improve on, but
keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, Coach Tim LeBeau came up last night during the varsity game, and he was really proud. 6-2 games, 6 different goal scorers. So it wasn't one guy out there dominating. The whole team played really well last night.
Yep, they did. The only thing I'd like to see out of these guys is a few more pucks too than that. I think they had 8 or 9 shots blocked last night. So maybe keep that puck a little lower, get to the net, and get some dirty ones.
Yeah, the puck, getting that puck in the net, keep those pucks low, look for some rebound goals. Yesterday in the net we had Dan Lynn. Tonight, Nick Thomas making his first start of the season. Dan Lynn going to be in net tonight for the varsity guys. So a little bit different tendy here in the net for the Cats this evening. Let's take a look at it. As long as we got a few moments here before we drop the puck, let's thank our sponsors. Let's go to one of them here. We got Jason. He's going to get lined up here. Who do we got? Just hit one. Bros Sports Bar and Grill. Those guys down there got the game up on the big screen. Say hi, everybody at Bros. Hi. Thanks to everybody down there at Bros for watching the game and backing up the Wildcats here. Who else we got over there, Jace? Juniors, they hosted our coach's show last week, did an awesome job. Jeff and the folks there always serving up something delicious down at Juniors. So if you're looking for something to fill your belly, head on down there as well. What else we got? We got Sarah Jenkins, property executive. Sarah Jenkins really backing just about everything when it comes to River Falls Sports on YouTube. If you've got some real estate needs, look her up at sarahjenkins.com or give her a call, 612-703-3944. And we got the tax down in Prescott. You're looking for some good deals on some meat or kind of one thing that I really enjoy at the tax is the different craft sauces. Just all these little, you can go and get the sauce that they make in the big factory. I like the mom and pop sauces, something a little bit different, something you can't find at Walmart. Go to Patax. They got a nice inventory, lots of cool stuff. They got the hot honey. You can't eat meat without hot honey. Twin Cities Orthopedics. Hey, you break your leg, they'll help you out. Twin Cities Orthopedics. We got St. Croix Lanes. Speaking of breaking legs, be careful out there when you're on the lanes of St. Croix. Those things are slippery. That's why you wear those fancy shoes out there. But looking for something fun to do this weekend, you got some folks in for the holidays. Head over to St. Croix Lanes. They also got leagues, so maybe you go over there and do a little cosmic bowling on the weekend, a little glow-in-the-dark bowling. St. Croix Lanes is your fun spot in River Falls. Some delicious food down there as well. Who else we got? First National Bank, Jeff Johnson, Bo Herstein. Those guys, you're looking to maybe get a new mortgage or maybe a savings account, checking account, go down and see the local banking folks at First National Bank. Of course, they're supporting everything River Falls Sports. Helped us out, putting a bunch of new equipment in our hands, and being able to bring you this broadcast thanks to First National Bank. Let's get back to game time. We'll get some more ads here when we get an opportunity. We want to thank the sponsors again. Had a lot of people step up this year to help us get going, but it's hockey time, Mike.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's get going here. Cat's going to start out probably with that top line of Simon Rudolph, or Simon Rudolph was out there. It's supposed to be Blake Goring, but Goring injured earlier this week, so a little bit different lineup. Simon Goring and Hopeful. Mixing it up a little bit. Next week, hopefully Blake gets back from his injury.
Yeah, last night, not a whole lot of difference between these three lines. They all played well last night.
Everybody put the puck in the net. Pollard with it now. He retreats into his own zone, goes D to D. Cats bring it through the neutral zone. Hayden Ekholm looking for some space, leaves it for Hopeful. Hopeful shot. Nice net presence there by Chase Rudolph. Short shot there from Ekholm. Tough angle from the near side here. Took another crack at it. Net came off, but Chase Rudolph in that crease and causing all kinds of chaos. Cats had a couple nice looks there.
It's like they're taking a little page out of the varsity book from last night. Defenseman rushing the puck, getting into play.
Yep. Hayden Ekholm, that's what he does. He likes to fly around, get up into the play, and get some shots off. Talk back to Pollard. He goes over to Ekholm. Nice stick there by the Northern Edge defender, knocking it away. Northern Edge gathers in their own end, trying to get into their breakout. Pollard able to hold his own, chips it down. Nope, Northern Edge able to get a body against the boards, and now they come through the neutral zone. Send it down. Cats right back into the neutral zone here. Northern Edge.
Oh, he's going.
Battling to get her in. We got a penalty coming here.
Yeah, Ekholm's going for checking behind her, a rough. What'd they give him?
We'll get the call here.
Good, how are you? Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, they're giving him 5.
Yep. Got Hayden Ekholm with the checking from behind. You heard that mic. We can hear the officials tonight. You might hear something maybe you won't want to hear, so if you've got tender ears in the room, maybe when we go to that penalty box, Mike, maybe just turn it down a little bit, because once in a while, high school kids are prone to say some things. Cats here with a 5-minute penalty kill now with that checking from behind call. Northern Edge brings it in. Nice play there by Will Loy. Will Loy sent the length of the ice. Goaltender, he comes up and plays it. Ed will skate it through with Tanner Luzo. Again, Loy steps up. They will take it off the stick. They'll go back out to the point to number 24, Jack Bulow. Bulow working hard. Logan Link able to send it down. Link out here on the PK with Maxwell Miniak. Puck goes deep. They're going to get it started here again. Number 20, Gavin Gutierrez sends it up into the neutral zone, looking for that too many men penalty. Carter Serene stepped on. They fired the puck right at a cat coming off the ice. Cats will send it all the way back into Northern Edge territory once again. Loy with it in the neutral zone. Loy will chip it right back down. Penalty kill looking pretty good so far. Minute 15 in here into a 5-minute penalty.
Yeah, they're not getting passive with the 5-minute. They're aggressive out there.
Yep. And we got an offsides call. So we'll reset here from the neutral zone. Cats will swap in some fresh skaters. Looks like it'll be Rudolph and Simon. Pollard and Blair are the Ds. Get it over to Simon. Simon back to Rudolph. Rudolph making himself some space. They'll skate it into the neutral zone. Thought he was going to fire it there from the slot.
Yeah, just going to rag it a little bit, wasting time.
3:20 left in penalty max. Simon takes it away. Looks for some space. Tried to get it out to Rudolph. Now Rudolph with it. Skates along the blue line. He takes a nice hit up against the boards. Takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Puck bounces out. Cats able to keep it in. Now it'll go out the neutral zone. Rudolph scoops it up. Fires it down into the far corner. 3 minutes left in the penalty. Edge hasn't got a shot off yet. It's a 5-minute power play.
No, River Falls is going to make them work to set it up. I like it.
Simon with it now.
Not passive at all.
Simon working through traffic, and he draws a penalty, so that'll get us skating 4-on-4. Nice play there by Maddox Simon, just working his way down through the slot, making them put a body on him, and he draws a penalty. Got him for tripping. The Cats swap out some guys. Jack Larson and Nolan Hopeful in the game now. Loy and Gage Brunkhorst at ease. Hopeful to take the draw. Hopeful kicks it back to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst fires. Oh, puck goes off the gear. Jack skating with it. Fires towards net. Just goes wide. Out to Brunkhorst. He steps up. Edge sends it down, and they're going to call ice. Ozone draw here coming up. 11:38 to go. First period. 2:25 left in the penalty.
Chris, there's an example of the block shot there, those defensemen. I know everyone wants to score that pretty high goal. Keep that puck down, get it to the net.
Yep.
Another block against the Cats.
Hopeful. Back to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst lines, fires into the corner. Larson. Deep down in the corner, trying to work the puck out. Puck out to Loy. Loy fires down onto Hopeful stick. Hopeful looks, shoots. Puck goes off the pipe. Edge getting into there, breakout. Nice little hit there by Hopeful. Take his man off the puck. Hopeful skates it in. Hopeful around the guy, gathers it up again. Takes a little bit of a shot behind the net. Another hit. Edge trying to come out. Jack gets a stick on it. Nice step up there by Will Loy. Edge will get it out in the neutral zone, but Hopeful takes it away. Hopeful skating in. Cats will bring in a fresh skater here and move forward. Be Logan Lake. We get a whistle. .138 left on the 5-minute penalty. 55 seconds left of 4-on-4 play, and then Edge will get another short power play. Elminiak and Link in there now. These are Pollard and Lucas Blair. Puck out to Blair. He steps up, puts a body on a man, but Laughlin races Pollard back on a 1-on-2. Nice job, Alex Pollard. Puck loose out front. Link steps in, takes that one away. Pollard will retreat back behind the net. Elminiak out to Link. Link sends it deep. He's going to give chase here. Makes a little move, looking for some space. Edge with it. Trying to clear it out. Nice job, Alex Pollard keeping, or Blair keeping it in initially. They do get it out. Now Helminiak skates it in. Fires, goes off the gear and into the netting. Get a whistle here with 10:04 left in the first period. 51 seconds left in the Ekholm penalty. 9 seconds left in the Northern Edge penalty. Kobe Prochnow in the game out there with Carter Serene. Serene looking for Prochnow up front. Prochnow creating a space for himself. Out to Loy. Loy off his skate, sends it towards the net. Edge trying to break out here. Loy does a nice job tying his man up.
Nice job.
Prochnow chasing behind the net. Edge swings it around. Fires down the ice. Should be an icing, and it will be. 17 seconds left in the Ekholm penalty. Short power play here for Northern Edge. But on this 5-minute power play they've had, I mean, they had that one little chance going there that Pollard knocked away, but I don't think they've got a shot off of this penalty.
I think we spent 3.5 minutes in the scoring zone on this penalty shot.
We did. Oh, one extra guy on the ice. You got to get on. It's fun being able to hear a little bit of what's going on down there. Rudolph to take the draw. He's got Simon with him, and they'll kick him out. Simon's going to take the draw here. Brunkhorst and Lloyd at ease. Puck out in the neutral zone. They'll chip it down. Brunkhorst giving a chase. Skates behind the net, sends it out to Rudolph. Rudolph along the boards, try to get it out. Didn't get all of it. Lloyd working to get it out. Cats able to get in the neutral zone. Back home, back on. Cats back to full strength. Hopeful shoots. Goes just wide. Rudy trying to send it deep here. Lloyd down into the corner. There's another case of D getting deep here. Here's Lloyd. Looking for somebody out front. We'll send it out to the point. Pollard looks the other way, fires. Hopeful. Was going to go back out. Now he's going to skate it into the center, shoots. Nice save by the goaltender. Puck out into the neutral zone. Cats will gather it back up here. Pollard trying to skate it in, lost the footing. Hopeful steps up, scoops up. Simon sends it to Hopeful. Hopeful fires that one off the mask of the edge goaltender and into the netting. Play stoppage here. 8:30 to go, first period. Scoreless game. Cats, it's really been all River Falls, just haven't found back to that yet.
Yeah, it has. Stick to your speed, keep grinding. They're going to break this guy down.
Yep, just keep firing. That's what Lord Helmut said. He said something else at the end. We won't say that part. Keep firing. Helmeniak to take the draw. Cats fire from the point. Loose puck out front. And they'll blow the whistle. Helmeniak out there with Chuck John and Logan Link. Chuck John wearing the 26 sweater. He was 62 before, right? 61 before. Rolling with the 2-6 this year. Helmeniak take the draw over the Link. Edge able to get it out in the neutral zone. Pollard. Puck will score it in. Edge. And behind it on that, Preston Sundin. Link bounce it off the boards. Cats are in. Link fires wide. Puck all the way down. That'll blow the whistle. Icing. Ozone draw coming up. Cats will bring some fresh skaters in here with 7:45 to go in the first period.
Yeah, keep grinding, stay physical. Helmeniak just decleated a guy behind the net.
He likes to do that. Rocknow, Larson, Serene out there. Blair fires from the point. The squad. And goaltender able to get a cover. Blair and Grunkhorst the D's. Rocknow will take the draw from the far dot. Rocknow. Nice shot from the point there by Grunkhorst. Goes up into the netting and falls down to the cement. We're going to need a new piece of rubber here. Blew it all over the instrument here now. Puck out to Blair. Shoots a nice. That came in for the follow-up shot. Couldn't get it to go. That was a great shot from the point.
Made it to the net.
Yeah, that's how it's done right there. Big hit along the boards, no problem. Shot from Kobe Prochnow gets stuck in the goaltender's gear. He's just going to get down there, it was. That's stuck in behind the blocker.
Yeah, 2 clean wins in the offensive zone.
Yep.
2 shots on net from the points, 2 scoring chances.
Yeah. Boys clicking on all cylinders, just got to find that little hole there behind the goaltender and get it in. Rudy to take the draw. Hopeful and Simon out there with him. Hopeful. Shoots. There it is. That's John. Body's in front of the net, and that's kind of what Nolan does. He just skates in the slot, finds a little open spot, and fires it through. It's 1-0. River Falls, 7:11 left in the first period.
Another clean win in the face-off circle, too. Winning face-offs is huge. It pays off there.
Yeah, these centermen for this Wildcat team are pretty good at that. Between Rudy, Helmeniak, and Prochnow. Out of the whistle zone. Pollard's going to chase this one down. He's got Simon back with him. Gets it out to Rudy along the near boards. Tips it down into the zone. Holford. Now Pollard with it. Pollard had Simon up front. Couldn't quite get it there. Edge looking to clear. Nicholas Closard. So it's hopeful from Rudolph, and it's 1-0 River Falls. I'm going to send a text over to John Serene here after the period to see if we can get shots, too. That'd be fun to know.
A lot to a little right now.
A lot to a little. Maniac. Back to Loy. Scooped up and brought out into the neutral zone. Fired to Link. Link chips it down. Owen here on the ice now for the Cats. Maniac sends it back to the deep. That goaltender able to get a cover there. Cats will bring some fresh skaters in.
Ed just has no answer right now. We can regroup in the neutral zone, 2 passes, and we're right back in deep on the forecheck.
Yeah, we can do pretty much what we want. This is just going to come down. If we're going to get scored on, it's going to be a breakdown. Cats just out skating them at pretty much every spot and every line. Edge able to get it clear. They'll go into the neutral zone, and it'll be offsides. Neutral zone face-off coming up here. 5:23 left first period. River Falls up 1-0. It's going for the Nolan hopeful from Chase Rudolph goal. Rock down to take the draw here in the neutral zone. We'll go up against number 16, Nicholas Broussard for Northern Edge. Rock now over to Serene. Serene gathers it at the blue line. Cross ice to Lloyd. Lloyd skates it in. Oh, almost got a nice deflection right on the stick of Serene. Serene working along the boards. Gets it up front. Brock now with it from behind the net. They'll swing it out to the point and Will Lloyd. Lloyd battling his man for it. Jack Larson steps in. Larson chips it down in the corner. Brock now is there. Brock now will skate it behind the net, send it out to the point. Brunkhorst setting up shop out there. Brunkhorst sends it back into the near corner. Will Lloyd steps up, chips it down behind the net. Larson centering attempt. Stepped up as Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst moves that one, goes wide of the net. Jack down in the far corner now. Brock now with it. Sends it back out to the point. Brunkhorst fires. That one gets knocked down by the Edge player, number 3, Dylan Rodrigo. Edge chips it down. Cats will scoop it behind their net. Brock now with it. Brock now brings it in. Fires, just looking for a quick snipe there. It was just wide. Edge picks it up. Jake Skin. Hopeful steps into the play now. Edge will send it all the way down to the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. Cats will be able to complete their change here with 3:54 to go, leading it 1-0.
Yeah, they have no answers, Chris. Wildcats forecheck is just too strong right now. Northern Edge running around.
Just a game of survival right now. Rudy to take the draw here.
Nice win.
Buck out to Hopeful. Hopeful fires that one, gets caught up in an Edge player. Hayden Ekholm removes that player from the play. Puck gets chipped down, now back out into the neutral zone.
Almost removed them from the sheet of ice.
Pollard takes it away. Pollard skates it in deep. Hopeful puts a man up against the boards. Holm tried to come out of the pile with it. Now Simon with it. Simon sends it over to Hopeful. Hopeful. Oh, left it for Rudy. Rudy couldn't quite get there. Simon down there in the near corner. Edge trying to come out of it. Hopeful Sends an arm into it. Student section enjoying this game down there.
Oh, Wildcats deciding to show them they can play physical too. It's getting testy out there.
Yeah. Hopeful with it. Hopeful. Swings it over to Simon. Simon's going to chip it deep, head to the bench. Rudy pressuring. Puck out into the neutral zone. Cats will reset. Blake drops it back. Chuck Brown chasing it down. Badge able to get out in the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Logan Lake. Loses it there momentarily. Helmeniak scoops it. Now Blake with it, working through traffic. Picked up by John. John towards the net. Link and Helmeniak were there. Nice job keeping it in there. Luke Blair. Now Edge, little opportunity, but Helmeniak just chases them down.
No chance.
Got the horses rolling there. That's chipping down the boards. Oof. Cats tag up.
Helmeniak just ran into a truck.
He did, 24 and 24. Boy, Chuck John working through that crease. Knocks the net off. Yeah, Max is probably a lot faster than their 24, but their 24 has probably got 30 or 40 pounds on them.
Yep.
Jack Bulow.
I feel like he'll go at him again, though. He's not scared.
Bulow, a senior defenseman out there. That looked like a freshman versus a senior. Getting the net reset here. Still working. There we got it. Ready to play some hockey. Cats going Proc now. Serene Larson, Pollard, and Brunkhorst are the B's. No, Pollard and Ekholm are the B's. Pollard with it now. Chip it down. Not going to swing all the way around. Jack scoops it up, fire. Proc now with it. Proc now sends it out to the point. Ekholm will the point there. Pollard will gather it in his own end. Sends it up the ice to Proc now. He loses the handle. The Edge might have an opportunity at the shot there. Proc now, the stick on stick, sends that puck into the corner. Pollard with it. Pollard looking for Serene. How's that going? Now Serene's got it. Under a minute to play here. First period, Cats up 1-0. Back home will bring it in. He gets taken off the puck. Back over to Ekholm in the corner. Chips it out to Simon. Will Loy sends it. Jack Larson up front. He kicks the puck back out to Loy. Loy. Oh, he had a couple guys up front there. Neither one of them could put it in.
What a smart hockey play. He did that twice. He didn't shoot a rocket down there. He just sent it down to traffic and almost banged it in twice.
Yeah, a couple of sticks there. Waiting for him at the crease. Just put it right on the sticks. And nice job there by the Northern Edge goaltender. And we've been talking about how Edge has been outskated pretty much this entire game, but got to kind of tip the cap here to Wyatt Johnson. Senior goalie playing today, and he looks like a senior. Like he's standing in there.
He does. Him and a couple of those defensemen. You can tell they've been around a while.
Rudy to take the draw. 7 seconds left in the period here. Simon gets it to Rudy. Rudy looking for hopeful, and Edge able to clear. Now 8 seconds. Sorry, that was 17 seconds. I'm watching that clock from a weird angle. That'll do it. So. Cats just happy to get to the period here, up 1-0. They've pretty much dominated this hockey game. Just real close on a couple different spots, just waiting kind of for that dam to start crumbling. They've been drilling holes in it pretty much the entire period.
I can't think of anything they need to improve on. They've played really well in all three phases. They haven't spent a lot of time in the defensive zone, but they're able to break out with relative ease.
Let's take a look at some of our sponsors. Thank them for all the support this year. We've got Team Cud, Dana and Jeremy Cud, Property Executives Realty. We can look them up at teamcud.com. or give them a call, 763-269-9594. Proud supporter of all River Falls students and athletes. They say, go Wildcats. Got Cerner House Chevrolet down in Prescott, Wisconsin. Take the drive south. Get yourself a brand new Chevy down there. Or they got used Chevys down there too. Whatever you need. But I got a Cerner House sticker on the back of my truck. Bought a few cars down there in the last 10 years or so. Good people down there. Was down there at a little service thing. I had to flush the tranny fluid a little while ago, and they took good care of me down there. Call up your friends at Cerner House Chevrolet. Need some fresh paint on the house, inside, outside? Get a hold of G&A Painting. Grant and Angela Dockendorf. You can give them a call at 715-760-1857. G&A Painting for all your painting needs. And flashback, film and video transfer. We might see this one a few more times. We got Jason Frank running the computer over here. Jason will take care of you. You got that high 8 film with maybe some, cool footage from the 1970s, back when you had hair and didn't have a belly. You want to show the kids, hey, I was a stud once too. You give that video to Jason Schrank, he's going to digitize it for you. You can put it up on the internet. It's hard to put that high 8 on the internet, but you send it to Jason Schrank, he's going to put it in a digital version for you so you can YouTube. You can be one of those cool YouTubers too if you got some awesome home video footage, maybe like some Wayne's World type stuff from the 1970s. You want to get that up and show people how cool you were 40 years ago? Speaking of cool 40 years ago, Jason Schrank back here working hard for me today on the computer. That was just for you, Jason. Cats about ready to get going here in the second period. Come over to see Nick Thomas, and Nick was pretty bored in that period. Just got the shots from John Serene. What do you think? 22-0. Oh, Jesus. So, very dominant period there for Wildcat. Like you said, that forecheck exerting its will there in the first period. The only thing that stood between them and a whole bunch of goals on the board was the senior goaltender, Wyatt Johnson, who really, really played well considering the pressure he had on him the entire period.
You can't keep that up for 3 periods, can you?
No, you're just wearing a guy down. I mean, those goalies, when the puck's on the other end, get a chance to stretch their legs out, catch their breath, get a drink. He didn't get a chance to do any of that in that period. Cats going with Rudolph, Hopeful, and Simon. Edge will bring the puck in. There's a shot. Nick Thomas flashes the glove, gets that windmill rolling. That's when you know Nick's at his best, when he gets the old windmill going. Does a little window washing, swinging that arm around. I think he's just like, thank God I get to save something there. He's getting bored.
Stand out of position on purpose just so he can make a save.
Rudy to take the draw. Pollard with it. Swing it around. Over to Simon. Simon leaves it for Ekholm. Ekholm
nice
shifts
feed.
it up to Rudolph. Rudolph's. Well, now Ekholm. Leaving it for Simon. Simon skating around looking for some space. He's got Rudy and Hopeful up front. Hopeful making some space for himself. Edge able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Ekholm is back along with Hopeful. Hopeful sliding in there. Gets the puck out in the neutral zone. Simon and Rudolph pressuring. Puck over to the far side now. Pollard steps into the play. Pollard scoops it up and he'll skate behind his own net. Sends it out to Hopeful. He didn't get all of it on the exit attempt there. Ekholm puts a body into his man. Now Pollard with it. Slides it around to Hopeful. Hopeful leaves it for Rudolph. Rudolph into the neutral zone. He's got Simon with him. Makes the move. Crosses the blue line. Chips it down in the corner. Cats swapping a few skaters out here. Brockhorst is on. Ekholm takes a look around. Kicks it to himself. Edge back behind the net. Brockhorst working back there as well. Puck out front. Edge trying to get the puck in net. Blink. Tipping it out. Maniac clears his man out of the play. Brunkhorst will go back behind the net with the puck. Gets it to Link. Link tried to make a move, loses the handle. Owen Hare out there now. Puck down into the corner. This is the most zone time I just had in quite some time. Helmeniak with it now in the neutral zone. He's got Hare with him. Helmeniak takes a look around. Gets it to Owen Hare, and Aaron chips it in. 2-0 Cats. What a beautiful pass. Helmeniak skated in, Hare right to the net. Put it right on his stick and goes right through the wickets of senior goaltender Wyatt Johnson.
That's how you draw it up for us. That's just perfect. That's perfect.
First high school goal for Owen Hare. Get to those scoring spots and good things happen.
What a pass. Full speed. He put that right in his tape. That's just not easy.
Popped out to Lloyd. Lloyd sends it to Serene. Jack Larson fires it down into the zone. Puck out against the boards. Jack sends it back to the D. Had Jayla to get a piece of that. Will Lloyd back by himself with Nick Thomas. Again, just happy to be able to touch the puck a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Pulls that one out of the air. D-zone draw here coming up for the Cats. 12:05 to go second period, leading it 2-0. Bring some fresh forwards in. Will Loy and Gage Brunkhorst stay on defensively. Rudolph, Simon, and Hopeful the forwards.
Time.
Hare from Helmeniak at the 2:28 mark, 2-0 Cats. Nick Thomas. A little bit more work there. You don't want your goalie to just sit there and freeze to death, though. I think it's good to get him in the game a little bit.
Yeah.
It's tough being a goalie when you're just standing back there with no action.
It is. Those are the shots you want, too. Those perimeter shots that have, low percentage shots, and that's all they're giving up right now.
Yeah, just get you moving a little bit, get you the feel of the puck, hit your gear. You don't want to just sit there all day. It's not a good thing. Rudy, foot race with Maddox Simon, gets it, trying to get it over to Simon a little bit too far out in front of him. Had able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Pollard's going to chase this one down. He's got the senior chasing him down behind him, but Pollard gets it out to Hopeful. Hopeful leaving it for Alex. Alex in the neutral zone. They call him Alex, not Ovechkin Pollard. Alex fires just wide of the net. That's his Instagram handle. Rudy out to Hayden Ekholm. Ekholm chips it back down. Rudolph in the near corner looking around. He's got Simon up front. Back out to the neutral zone. We'll bring it in. Steps up, knocks down the senior, but pays the price a little bit for it. That boy's hefty.
That's a big hit by Pollard, though. Knowing he's probably going to take the brunt of that.
Yep.
Back down.
Stop puck. That regroups in their own end here. Had a guy all by himself as the Cats were in that weird second period shift there. When you trying to make that change in the second period, the bench on the kind of the wrong end of the ice, and Ed's had a chance there, but a little bit too much smoke on the pass. Chuck John with it now. Leaves it for Link. Working behind the net, Helmeniak gets a piece of his man, and they're going to send him to the box for interference.
I like the hit. I didn't see where the puck was. I like the hit, though.
So Helmeniak will go in the box. Cats will go back on the penalty kill. Last time they were on the kill, the puck pretty much spent its entire time in the offensive zone. So we'll see if they can repeat that feat here on this penalty kill. It'll be Loy and Brunkhorst, the D's. And they got 3 D's out there. Blair's out there too, along with Kobe Prochnow. So Maniac, one of the favored penalty killers for the Cats in the box. So we got Luke Blair. Oh boy, puck came right onto the stick of Prochnow, just skating right down Broadway, and the puck ends up on his stick.
I think he was ready for that, Chris. I'm not supposed to have the puck right now.
Right. Stick there by Blair. We'll swing it around. Logan Link out there with Prochnow. Prochnow chips it out to Link. Link sends it to Link the ice. 1:10 left in the penalty. Cats bring on Simon and Rudolph. Edge trying to get in the neutral zone. Nice step up there by Max. Now out to Brunkhorst, and Brunkhorst just fires it down. That was dangerous, says the bench. They were right about that. Blair with it. Sends it down. And we got a whistle.
Yeah, they can't clear the zone on a power play right now, and then they finally do, and they get caught offsides.
This team was, they beat Kennedy yesterday 6-0. But a little bit more firepower in this Wildcat team.
I agree.
39 seconds left in the penalty.
No, we're 4-4 right now. Looks like
They just went in the box.
the Nets went for something.
I missed it. Didn't hear it either.
I didn't either.
That's why I like having that mic over. You can hear the officials talk. Skating 4-on-4 here for the next 35 seconds. The Cats will have a power play. I hear a body check. Is that what I heard? Roughing. Chris Johns. He got his ears on. Shot. Puck loose out front. Out to Ekholm. Ekholm tried to slide it down there. Badge able to get a skate on it to knock it down. Ekholm delivers a blow there along the boards. Badge looking for some room here. Pollard steps up, gets it into a safe area. Send it down for the point. Ekholm takes Wildcats on the power play now. Simon left it for Ekholm. Ekholm skates it in. Battling over there in the far corner. Rudy steps in. Rudy out to the point to Pollard. Pollard swings it over to Simon. Simon back to Pollard. Pollard just going to chip it down in the corner. Rudolph is there behind the net. Rudy takes a look around, turns, shoots. Squirts back out to the point and Pollard. Pollard over to Simon. Simon leaves it for Ekholm. Ekholm skates it up, shoots. Nice save by the Edge goaltender. He'll go back out to the point and Simon. Simon looking for Rudy. Great shot there by Rudolph. But another fantastic save by the Northern Edge goaltender. He's getting plenty of practice.
It's a great feed from, I believe that was Simon on the point on the power play there, back door. Just a heads up play.
That right idea. Just a nice play by the goaltender. Dominiak, Larson, Serene, and Brunkhorst out there on the power play with Logan Link. Brunkhorst and Link are back deep. 25 seconds left in the power play. Dominiak will take the draw. Dominiak to Link. Link over to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst shoots. Oh, boy, I thought that went in. Serene. This job there by Link, keeping it in. Now Link sends it down. Oh, boy, Kobe Prochnow right there. Chance. Larson back to Serene. And another golden save there by the Northern Edge goaltender.
That was a huge save on the back door. I mean, that's a goal.
Yeah, it's a reset now from the near dot. Clock ticking away here on the penalty. 8 seconds left in the power play. Dominiak takes the drop. Shoot, and again, able to cover that puck up, and if he doesn't corral it, puck loose, number 3 skirting right in there to put it in. Cats will bring Hare in now, as well as Will Lloyd. Kind of getting their regular line set up out there now. Catch back to full strength. Front force with it. We'll send it down the boards. Lloyd out of the neutral zone. And the goaltender's going to have to play that.
A lot of chances on that power play. 7 good quality shots.
Just like the first period, we're just peppering the goal, but just can't find the back of the net. Lucas Blair checks in now. Far side beat. Puck out to Blair. Blair swinging it over to Loy. A little bit too much mustard on it. Loy steps up, gets a nice stick on it. Dominiak with it. Trying to work to the neutral zone. The link just chips it deep. Puck will swing around. Dominiak there. Dominiak sends it towards net. Goes just wide. Loy stepping up. Hare fills in behind him. Hare from the point. Puck gets deflected up into the glass. Hart's trying to break out here. Let's see if we can keep that in somehow.
I like the microphone over there, Chris.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Sounds of hockey. Sends it down. Lloyd's going to play it here from his own corner. Broken stick laying out in the middle of the ice. You see that broken stick laying out there? You're thankful when your son's not playing. Like, well, it's not his stick. Actually, it may not be broken. It just looks like it's sort of intact.
You pick that up before it gets broken, please.
Right. That'll be icing. Cats will get an ozone draw. Put some fresh skaters on the ice here. The forwards, Simon, Rudy, and Hopeful out there. Bring in Ekholm and Pollard with ease here. 4:55 to go, second period. Cats up 2-0 on the strength of a Owen Hare goal and a Nolan Hopeful goal. All the way down to the other end. That one gets taken off the puck. Edge trying to set something up in front. Rudolph able to get a stick on it. Now Rudy into the neutral zone. Rudy's going to chip it down, try to chase it down. Edge steps in front of it. Cats get the puck deep. The shot opportunity. Puck out to Ekholm. Ekholm winds, fires. Puck goes wide. I think it caught a deer of somebody on its way to the net. Serene out there. Rudolph still out front. Edge into the clear into the neutral zone. Back home. Takes a look around. Ooh, and that goal. Able to pick up a penalty here. Goalie call coming. We're going to have a good call.
Is that the hit on Ekholm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was high.
It was high, but it was a upperclassman play. You can tell that they got some guys that have played some upper level hockey on that bench. It's open ice hits. Those guys know how to do it.
Head contact is what they call it.
Yep.
That stick was up high. Cats will put the power play on the ice here. Dominiak, Larson, Serene, Link, and Brunkhorst. Dominiak will take the draw. Coach wanted to have a little talk with the boys in stripes.
What'd you think of the call, Chris? I didn't see the head contact.
Yeah, the stick came up high, and I think that's what got him, because the hit itself and where it was and what it was perfectly clean. I think the stick just got some of the cage, and that's where the call came in.
Sure.
Puck all the way down the length of the ice. Nick Thomas, one of the leads for Broncos. Broncos, got to Hill Miniac. Miniac will to Serene. Jamie to keep that puck working. Now Jack Larson with it. Larson up ahead to Serene. Edge going to swing it around. Logan Link steps up into the play. Takes a little bit of a hit. Jack Larson with it. Tried to go cross ice to Serene. Nice play there by Edge. Keep that away. Here's Brunkhorst with it. Brunkhorst tried to slide it in there, but a nice skate there by the Edge player. Good work by Logan Link. Hustling back. Puck out to Jack Larson. Larson leaves it for Hillmaniac. Hillmaniac will bring it into the zone. He's got Serene with him, looking for Serene. Serene, nice backhand play. Great save there by the goaltender. Jack Larson scoops it up now. Larson swings it over. Looking for Brunkhorst. Puck out front. And Serene. Ooh, I thought he put it in. Gathered it up there in front of the net and got a little shot, but goaltender able to get the glove on it.
Yeah, he had a chance there. Made 2 or 3 stick moves before the shot.
51 seconds left in the penalty. 2:37 left in the second period. 2-0 River Falls, and they have dominated this game, but just still kind of struggling here to solve this goalie. Senior goaltender in the net for Northern Edge, and he looks like he's seen a few pucks here or there in his time. Good sized young man, and covering up that net.
Yeah, he's got to be at 40, 45 saves by now.
Yep. 22 in the first period. And the Cats keep on peppering. They're going to get Rudolph now.
Yep.
17 right minor
And Rudy will go in the box. We'll skate 4-on-4 here for 31 seconds. And the Edge will have a power play. Cats will roll with Simon and Hopeful the forwards, Loy and Ekholm the D's. Hopeful, clear it out. He does. We've got Simon out in the neutral zone. Simon working it in, trying to find a spot, shoots way over the net. Nice job there by Loy, keeping that one in. He used the skate to knock it down. Puck out in the neutral zone. Ekholm's got it. Ekholm over to Hopeful. Puck back out the neutral zone. Ekholm with it. That's offside. Big hit on Hopeful as he tries to, Simon as he tries to bring it in there. But that's where offsides. And
another senior defenseman stepping up and laying some wood there.
Yep. Boys are from the North Country too. That's the way you grow up there.
Yep.
You got to put a shoulder in a guy. We have no problem doing it. Power play now for Northern Edge. Simon Hopeful still out there. Back home with Lloyd the Deeds. Puck onto the stick of Hopeful. Hopeful swings in, shoots. Edge able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Across the line, they'll fire on Nick Thomas. Back home with it. Trying to get it out to Hopeful. And goes wide of the net. Simon here along the near boards. Nice step up here. They shoot on Nick Thomas. Thomas gets a stick on it. Puck goes up high, safely into the far corner. Back home. No, swings it over to Ekholm. That was a little Roy. Cats looking in. They're offsides again. Hopeful a little bit too far out in front of it.
I think that was Northern Edge's best scoring chance of the game so far. Handled with ease down there.
Yep. Yeah, to put some fresh skaters on the ice here. It'll be Brunkhorst and Blair, the D's. And we'll get Hillmaniac and Link performance. 35 seconds left in penalty, 51 seconds left in the period. The Maniac to take the draw. Edge. Trying to sum it down. Nick Thomas, glove save, showing off the windmill again.
There it is again.
Nick likes to get that rolling, baby. He likes to show it to him. Little flair for the dramatic. 35 seconds left in the period. 19 in the kill here.
The referee's getting a little chuckle out of the windmill there, too. Looked up here snickering at you.
Blair tries to send it out. Edgewood on the hold the zone. Nice block there by Link. Wrong course, able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Blair able to clear. Cats back to full strength. Prochnow or Chuck John. Little backhand attempt towards the net. That'll do it. The end of 2. It is River Falls 2, Northern Edge 0. Again, this game has been way more one-sided than the score shows. But Gap's doing a nice job of really kind of, the forecheck looks good. They're not allowing anything back on the other end. It's just a matter of they're facing a goaltender that's really playing out of his mind right now.
Yep, it's that senior goaltender and a couple of senior defensemen that know how to limit shots.
Yep. Well, let's shut down your mic here for a minute. Mike, we got a special guest up in the box right now. We're going to do a quick little interview here. Swing that camera around if we can. Looks like we got it here. Let's look right that way is where our camera is. Joined by Coach Brian Donuts Amundsen. Coach, how you doing?
Very good.
So what'd you think of last night's game?
Very good. They started not quite like we wanted, but they're going to be fast. We got to be fast and physical. Take away the speed from everybody else.
The boys were fast and physical. It was very entertaining to watch them move around the way they did. The thing that was most impressive to me, though, was the passing. Talk a little bit about that.
We've been working harder and harder on it with the speed that we have now. Well, I think a lot of the kids aren't used to leading the puck. A lot of the first week was catching pucks in your feet. And at the high school level, catching pucks in your feet ends up on your back looking at the lights. So it's a little more catching with the speed to keep the whole game moving rather than slow down, catch puck, and then get your feet back underneath it to keep moving.
Yeah, the boys look really good. A lot of tape to tape, a lot of movement. The power play, you guys changed up the power play this year, and last night the power play looked great.
Yep, they're moving it a lot better. They're reading it better. Every team plays it different. Some play a box, some play a diamond. So they have to adjust to how guys play, if they play aggressive, non-aggressive. And the same thing, moving the puck, moving your feet.
Your son, senior Drew Amundsen,
Yes.
pretty nice game last night.
Yes, he did. He started out very good.
Tell us a little bit about kind of what it's like to coach your son.
I've had the privilege, I've coached him. He was a Pee Wee C when we first got here. So to all the little kids, it doesn't matter which team you end up on. You just have to continue to grow. You will catch up with the kids that are ahead of you if you work hard. And that's pretty much what he's done his whole career. And now as a senior, he's kind of stepped it up through the football season. He had a really good year, and now to start his first game as a senior, he's got the ability to put the puck in the net.
Yeah, all conference football player comes out and plays here. You talked about work, though. I think, we're going to talk about kids and, hey, you didn't make the team you want, you can still work. What are some things that Drew does to prepare himself to play the way he plays out here on the ice?
He watches film. He doesn't, now with football just ending, he hasn't really got into a routine. Usually we have a shooting area at home. They can shoot, they can stick handle. for most kids, it's not what you do as much on the ice because everybody does that. Nowadays, you have to do something when nobody's watching. You have to shoot pucks after practice. You have to stretch and lift after practice. You have to work on your mental game. There's so much stuff you have to work on outside of the game because everybody's doing it now.
All right. Tonight we get another non-conference opponent, Northern Edge. What do you see happening? What do you think tonight's game is going to look like?
I'm hoping it's going to be the same thing. We need to come out faster and put everybody on their heels to begin with. Once we got that established, continue to grind and grind and grind. Make them so come to third period, they don't even want to be out on the ice.
There you go. Conference schedule coming up next week. You got games Tuesday and Thursday. Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire Memorial. What can we expect there?
Should be the same thing. Chippewa's going to be a lot faster team. They got a young team, very fast, very skilled. It's all going to come down to taking space away from those guys. Same thing everybody's going to try to do to us. You have to move the puck, no dangling, no toe dragging, and when you got a shot inside the circles, inside the slot, you have to take it and you have to bust to get to the net and get that rebound in the back of the net.
Eau Claire Memorial's got some young talent as well. Tell us a little bit about what you know about them.
That, not so much. I know they graduated a couple older kids. But as far as a lot of these teams don't have, I don't think, the speed we're going to have with the depth along with that speed. So hopefully that will, if we hang with a lot of these teams through the first period and start gelling, our three lines are so different. We got a pretty big line that can play the body, run guys over, and put the puck in the net. And the other two are more finesse and take space away from everybody. And they can all shoot. They're crazy, crazy good shooters. And to back it up, we got two of what I'd say are the best goalies dang near in the whole state.
Yeah, you got some great goaltending. What I was impressed with, and Mike kept talking about last night, was the D play, though. A lot of defensemen playing this year, stepping up into roles that they haven't had before. They were aggressive last night, and they did a great job coming up in those pinches.
Yeah, they're so fast. And it's easier to pinch when you know your forwards are fast enough to catch the guy if he gets by you. We got a little bit too big of gaps here and there. We need to take the gap away. Don't want to let them even get through center ice. Take the body, pick up the puck, turn it, and go right back in and just keep grinding. So they can't, just don't let them get their feet going.
Coach, really appreciate you coming up and talking with us.
Hey.
Is there anything you wanted to say I didn't ask you? Anything you wanted to talk about?
Nope, I'm good. That's going to be a crazy good season. It was fantastic seeing the number of people that were here last night.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to grow. People are going to hear that these kids have put in the time over the summer to get where they're at, and especially some of these young kids. These older kids have been used to, a lot of the hockey teams hockey's a second sport for most of these kids.
Mm-hmm.
These kids coming up are pretty much a hockey sport number one, and they put in a lot of time to get out here and put on a show.
Yeah, it was fun to watch last night. Fun on the ice, but it was electric atmosphere. A lot of people in the crowd with Thanksgiving, people here for the holidays, and packed house last night. It was a lot of fun. Student section was here; they were having a good time, and the boys on the ice put on a great show as well.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's Coach Brian Donuts Amundsen, and that is his son is Drew Amundsen, who put 3 up on the board. We're going to take a quick break here. Kevin Westhouse has stopped in to help us out a little bit here. We're going to work on some things here. I'm going to let him do his magic. I'm going to turn my mic down for a minute. And Kevin's going to spot himself up here.
Yeah, I'm just going to let the people home know. It sounds a little scratchy at home, Chris. It's like a little hot. I did futz with it before the last game, and it was on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving it a 6.
Okay.
It was 6-ish enough that it got me off the couch to drive down here.
Were you in the barn?
No, I was not in the barn. I was on my living room couch, and so anyway, I'm going to try to get the audio so it calms down a little bit.
All right. So Kevin Westhouse is going to do some magic. So just hang on here, folks, as he does his thing.
Yeah, if you hear some checks, you'll know what that's about. So hold on.
Is it okay if I turn mine down?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to turn mine off and catch your breath here real quick.
Yep. I'm just going to put this center ice. All right. Check, check, check. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, and 3. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to double check here. Listen. Check. 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3 to see just to see how hot this is. See if I corrected my issue. I think maybe I did fix it a little bit there. That might sound actually a little bit better. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Nope, I think I have to go back up to here. So checking 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. This audio check, trying to get it dialed in for you folks at home. See if we... I think that's better. I think that's better, actually. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Hey, I think I just fixed it. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. I think I just fixed it. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2, and 3. Check. Checking 1, 2, and 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. I did. It's better. Enjoy the rest of the game, folks. Enjoy the rest of the game. Check 1. Check 1, 2. Checking 1, 2, and 3.
Godfather Kevin Westhouse just checked in, fixed up some audio, and we're ready to rock. And as long as we've got audio rolling, we're gonna do a few sponsors here. Let's start on the back end here. We've done those front ones already. Let's start with A1 Archery. Right there. All right, got to thank A1 Archery for stepping up, helping the broadcast this season. A1 Archery, all your archery needs, whether you need some arrows, some new arrow rest, or a whole new bow. Contact the guys at A1 Archery, 715-386-1217. They'll help you out with all your archery needs. River City Stitch. Need some River Falls Wildcat gear, head on down to River City Stitch. They're off at 2nd Street, right by the post office there, and they can help you out, get you in some new duds so you're looking great when you come out to the rink, go out to the field, or over to the basketball court. River City Stitch for all your Wildcat gear. And Jill Morrow Agency, American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Jill Morrow Agency, you can give Jill a call at 715-425-8485. And Cerner House Chevrolet, looking for a new Chevy, used Chevy, need some service on your Chevy, head on down to Cerner House Chevrolet, Prescott, Wisconsin. You go down the highway towards Prescott, just take a quick left there, and they're right on the right side there. You can swing into Quick Trip and get yourself a soda on the way. G&A Painting, Grant and Angela Dockendorf, 715-760-1857. G&A Painting for all your painting needs right here in River Falls. Flashback, film and video transfer, Jason Schrank. Look him up. You need to fix up some video. Maybe you got some old home videos. You want to turn them into some new home videos. Jason Schrank's your guy. Flashback, film and video transfer. Team CUD, Property Executives Realty, 763-269-9594. You can go teamcud.com, visit that website. St. Croix Lanes, stcroixlanes.com. Delicious food, and also some bowling. Have a good time down there at St. Croix Lanes. What else we got? We're going to go to some game action. How about that? No, we're going to go to Patax. I'm just following Kevin Westhouse's lead. When the Godfather throws the graphics up on the screen, you read after him. Patax, family market since 1912, home of lots of delicious food down there at Patax. We're underway here. Third period, Cats up 2-0. Edge in their own end. Cats forecheck, ready to rock and roll. Rudolph with it. Rudolph trying to skate it into the slot. Nice little stick there by Edge. Step up there by the Cats defenseman. That was Gage Brunkhorst sliding in there, keeping that puck in. Rudolph with it. Tried to backhand attempt. Hopeful and Rudolph pressuring. Edge trying to clear. Able to send it out. Rudolph tried to get the glove on. It'll be icing, and we'll get an ozone draw coming up here. Cats will change out 5. They'll bring in Owen Hare, who scored the second goal of the night. He's going to come in. First goal of the high school career for Owen, number 28. We got Max Miniak and Logan Link as well. These are going to be Hayden Ekholm and Alex Pollard. Dan Jenkins just stepped in, came from the Gopher Badger game, delivered us a Wisconsin Badger victory. Hare fires just wide. Badgers not playing up to their usual standards this season, but able to get a few wins, able to get themselves bowl eligible. Link swings it around. Mike Johnson back in the lobby. Mike, how you doing?
Doing good. Just got cornered by Coach Rick Hansen down there, and can't walk away from that guy when he's talking, can you?
That happens. You get down there in the lobby, you get talking, it's like time just ticks away and you don't even know where it went. Oh, the goaltender gets that stick out. Trips Helminiak. Helminiak looking for the call. The goal or the official way out in the neutral zone had it. He turned out and looked at the official right next to him like, what's up with that? The guy out in the neutral zone had it. Tripping. And the Cats will have a power play coming up here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to turn this into something. You know, you're out shooting a team 40-5. You sure like to see more than 2 goals on the board.
Yeah, Cats outshot them 18-5 in the second period. 22 rip in the first period. Cats will send out the first power play. It's Rudolph, Hopeful, Prochnow, Ekholm, and Maddox Simon.
I think we're going to be 5-on-3. No, we're not. Thought he called 2 penalties over there. He did not.
Simon and Ekholm back deep on the blue line. Rudolph takes the draw. Ekholm over to Simon. Simon skates it in.
Oh, nice.
He had Prochnow in the back door, not able to connect. Simon with it now. Takes a look around. Sends it over to Ekholm. Ekholm trying to shoot. Nice block there by the edge. Beautiful step up there by Hopeful, keeping it in. Now Prochnow with it. Prochnow chips it down deep. Puck swinging out to Simon. Simon gets a stick on it. Now Hopeful. Hopeful over to Simon. Simon tried to backhand it. Puck ends up right back on his stick. Rudy with it. Rudy looking to go out to Ekholm, but Edge gets a stick on it. That's number 7, Preston Sundin. And the Cats are offsides. 1:04 left. That might be another one of those deals where you're talking, Mike, getting a little fancy there. Had a couple opportunities to maybe put pucks on net, tried to pass and didn't get anywhere with it. Maybe just send that puck towards net.
Yeah, they switched all 5. The coach recognized it. They switched the whole unit.
Zach Larson chips it down. He meets number 24, draws a penalty.
Now we're 5-on-3.
Got him with the elbow. So we'll get a 5-on-3 here. 58 seconds left on the first penalty. 12:34 left on the clock. Cats up 2-0. Move him over to the far side dot. Helmeniak will take the draw. Serene Larson with him. Puck onto the stick of Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst lines up, fires. Deflected by that edge. Brunkhorst gets it deep. He'll swing it out to Gage. Gage with it. Sends it. Oh, he had Serene up front. Tough angle shot by Helmeniak. Bounces off the net. Puck back out to the point. Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst fires. Now Helmeniak with it. Edge able to get a stick on it. Edge clears it out in the neutral zone. Nice job there by Link stepping up. Edge sends it back in. Brunkhorst with it now. Brunkhorst over to Jack. Jack sends it deep. Helmeniak with it. Puck goes out in the neutral zone. Link giving chase.
Yeah, I think we're forcing it just a little bit right now. The boys need to settle down.
Edge back to only one man in the box. 4-on-5 now. Nice move here by Simon. Simon fires, puck bounces off the glove. Safely behind the net. Now Rudolph with it. Rudolph leaves it for Simon. Goes back behind the net. Edge is going to fire it all the way down the other end. Nick Thomas comes up, gets a stick on it, leaves it for Hayden Ekholm. 25 seconds left in the penalty here. Nice look, but Rudolph was tied up. Edge able to get it out in the neutral zone. Ekholm battling with his man along the far boards. Wow, I don't know how that was good.
I agree.
That was very offsides. Puck out to Ekholm. Ekholm fires it wide. Looking for a deflection there. Simon pressuring his man. Edge able to get it in. And nice save there by Thomas. Thomas getting the glove up. Battle along the far boards. Ekholm able to clear. That's hopeful. Helmeniak chasing this one down. Nice job. That's an awesome play right there. Helmeniak looking to get it out there for Link. Link loses the stick. Comes out to the point. Will Loy. Loy towards the front of the net. Backhand attempt there by Charlie John. Puck back out to the point. Blair takes a look around. Link leaves it for Blair. That was
I think that was
unfortunate. That was very off. John down here in the corner. Puck out to Lloyd. Lloyd chips it back down. Dominiak along the far boards. Scooped up by Link. Link. No look pass. John with it now. Edge trying to clear. Lloyd gets the stick down, keeps it in. This line looks a little tired right now. Been out there for a bit. Out to Blair. Blair fires.
Oh,
He
nice.
scores! Lucas Blair right through traffic. That was a heat seeker firing in the back of the net. First high school game of the or first high school goal of the career for Lucas Blair.
Yeah, beautiful shot, all set up by a solid forecheck by two tired forwards.
Boys are tired, but they're moving everything they had there to get that puck. Oh, it's Charlie John. Charlie John got the goal. Lucas Blair is going to get the assist.
25. Actually, 26 45. 26.
I don't know. They're saying Lucas Blair's got it. I think they're going to give Chuck the assist. Is that what you got?
They said 26 from 25.
All right, 26, 25.
The clock will buzz when the minute is up. The clock will buzz. It doesn't go up there like the fancy ones, but it will buzz.
So there you go, guys. We don't have the fancy ones.
I am done, man.
I did warn Jody that whatever she said when that window was open, we were going to hear it.
I love Jody Christensen.
They're her nieces, my grandchildren, yes. Yeah, I didn't really get much shopping done for me.
So now you know
But
kind of what when
My
you see
granddaughter
those
likes
people
to shop on my dime. She's 5, you know.
when you
The
see
2-year-old hasn't quite got it yet, but the 5-year-old has it down. Yeah, she just goes through the store and picks what she wants.
She's talking with the officials right now.
yeah, she is. It's always funny. People are like, wonder what they're saying. Wonder what they're talking about the game. They're not talking about the game. They're talking about shopping.
That's awesome.
So the goal is going to go to Charlie John. First high school goal for Charlie John. The assist to go to Luke Blair. I think there was another assist in there too. But the Cats take a 3-0 lead here with 8:49 to go in the third period. In a game that they have thoroughly dominated.
Oh, it's too funny.
Brock now, Serene Larson out there, the forward line. Serene skating it in, shoots. Puck goes across the crease. Edge trying to clear it out. Nice job there. Hayden Ekholm getting down, keeping that one in. Little Loy from behind the net, trying to swing it out. Laser from the point. Nick Thomas knocks it down. Back out to the point. Nick Thomas on top of that one as well. Thomas getting a little work here. Serene. Out to Jack. Gets it up the boards. Cats are in. Brock now fires. Loose puck. Still out there. Bronkhorst with it now. Bronkhorst over to Ekholm. Ekholm fires. Jack's got a stick on it. Puck loose out front. And Edge able to clear it. It'll be icing though. Boy, juicy opportunity there.
Yep.
Cats have had a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, those were some man-sized shots that he's saving down in the
Yeah,
far end there.
yeah.
Starting
Not-
that series.
Not your average JV goaltender here, I think, tonight.
Oh.
Senior goalie in that, showing his experience. Shot from the point there from Brunkhorst. Ooh, Rudy from right up front. Hopeful tries to wrap around, bang it in,
got it.
and he gets it. Lowell scored. Nolan Hopeful's second of the game.
Yeah,
7:50 mark. Nolan Hopeful stretches the lead to 4-0.
go to the whistle, man. Go to the whistle.
Yeah, that's one that the opposing bench usually doesn't appreciate those kind of goals.
Oh, from here we can see it. That
Yep.
puck's not covered, and he stayed on it.
Cats up 4-0. Hopeful. Second goal of the game. Third of the season. Edge trying to create some space here. Hopeful. Tried to chip it out into the neutral zone, puts it up into the bench.
He had Maddox Simon streaking right there. He just needed a piece of plexiglass to keep that play going. Shot it into the bench.
Cats comfortable 4-0 lead right now. 6.5 minutes to go. Maniac out there with Hare and Link. Hopeful unassisted at 7:50. Trying to clear here. Keeping it in. Little backhand move there by Helmeniak. Gets the puck out into the neutral zone. Boy, bring the puck in. Blair with it now in the neutral zone. Looking for Brunkhorst. A little bit too much smoke on it. Brunkhorst from behind his net. Blair and Link over on the near side. Big hit. Cats able to escape. Maniac sends it down. And the goaltender's just going to glove that. We'll get a whistle, and the Cats will change 5. Serene Larson Prochnow will come on. Pollard and Brunkhorst to Deeks. Brunkhorst sends it down. Jack Larson with it. Jack taking a look around. Wrap around shot. Tips it down to himself. He's going to race him for the puck. Tried to center it up for Prochnow. Puck out front again. Colby gets a stick on it. Edge able to clear out of the neutral zone. Just over 5 minutes to play. Cats up 4-0 here in the third period. Pollard brings it in. Loses the skates. Puck coming back out in the neutral zone. Jack Larson with it. Fires it down. He's going to peel off and head for the bench. Nice job there by Hayden Ekholm keeping it in. Rudolph trying to slide in there and put that one in between the pipes. Rudy battling behind the net. Simon steps up. Shot from Ekholm.
Good hard shot.
Nice save by the goaltender. Wyatt Johnson. He's going to need a shower at the end of this one.
Yeah, that was a good hard shot from kind of close range.
Cats averaging 20 shots per period in this game. Have not let up here in the third period. Back home, trying to send it down. Simon battling. Simon backhand towards the net. Nice block there by the edge. Send it out. Eckholm's going to chase it down in his own end. Under 4 to play now. Eckholm with it. Sends it up the boards. A little bit of a gamble there by Brunkhorst, but lucky for him, no touch. We got icing. Worked out just fine for him.
Yeah, defensemen tonight have been taking the gambles. They've been paying off. They like we talked about yesterday's varsity game. These guys are pinching and holding the zone pretty strong tonight.
Yeah. Chuck John, who scored his first goal a couple of shifts ago. First goal as a high school player out here with Max Hilminiak and Logan Link. These are Brunkhorst and Eckholm. Chuck John sends it down. Shot off the side of the net by Link. Link gets a body up against the boards there. Out to Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst fires from the point. Gets in that. Great shot by Gage Brunkhorst. Eckholm can't find the handle on it. They'll reorganize here. Eckholm through traffic. Edge scoops it up in the neutral zone. Nice little pop there by Hilminiak. Just getting his man wide. Point blank shot on Nick Thomas. And Thomas covers up. Somebody was pushed into Nick. Thomas back up on his feet. Looks to be just fine. Little skate around there. Papa's usually hanging out. There he is right down there along the glass. Nick just goes over, give him a little wink, and head back over to the net. You can almost count on those goalie dads being somewhere in that end. That's where they hang out.
They don't know any other parents because they've never seen them.
They take the walk between periods, get down to the other end. Yeah, that's where you'll find them. Yeah, it's a nice little breakout here. Lloyd brings it in. Pays for it a little bit. Prochnow out there as well. Zach Larson stepping up. Nice little stop there by Lloyd. Puck out into the neutral zone. Good stick. Cats will come out of there with it. Serene brings it down. Serene tried the tough angle shot. Prochnow with it. Cats go D to D. Loy with it. Loy chips it down. Serene's there. Oh, Serene loses the handle. Nice work, Will Loy, keeping it in. Little move. Oh, he had Carter on the back door. Carter shoots wide. Loy down to Larson. Larson trying to center up. Puck out and back out in the neutral zone. Under 2 to play. Serene and Prochnow heads to the bench. Jack skating it in. Nice pass from Willie Loy, bringing it down. Jack gets a stick on it, gets it over. Loy, Loy trying to make a move, didn't have the puck with him there. Coming back down to the other end. And Nick Thomas with the cover. Cats will complete the change.
First time all night that Loy's tried to hold the zone and it got out past him.
Yeah, he was just getting a little fancy.
Yep.
I mean, Willie's real good with that stick and just lost the handle on it there momentarily. Under a minute and a half to play. Cats up 4-0. Rudy brings it in, leaves it for Simon. Hopeful with him now. Hopeful. Leaves it for Simon. Simon trying to chip it back out to Brunkhorst. Edge able to clear. Pollard's there. He'll chip it down, head to the bench. Brunkhorst going to work behind his own net. Less than a minute to play here. Brunkhorst with it. He sent it down the ice edge, able to keep it in. Hopeful picks it up into the neutral zone. 1-on-1. Tried to go through the legs. Nice defensive play. Hopeful recovers, though. Edge trying to clear. One hair over there along the far boards with Nolan Hopeful. stick battle, and Edge comes out of there with it. Bronkhorst gets a stick on it. Now Owen Hare leaves it for Hopeful. Hopeful's just going to fire it down. Edge gloves it, and now he's going to cover. Cats will finish up their change here. Looks like we've got about 10 seconds on the clock. The Link, Hilminiak, and Hare out there with Pollard and Aiden Ekholm. 10 seconds to play. Cats up 4-0.
Another clean win.
Link, tried to slip that one by. Hilminiak leaves it for Owen Hare for another dandy pass there from Hilminiak to Hare. Just couldn't complete it, but the Cats get out of here. 4-0 winners. Nick Thomas, first shutout of the year for Nick. Had a couple of good saves, but he probably did. That's probably the easiest shutout he's had, at least quite in a while anyway.
Yeah, the saves he did make, though, they were hard shots.
Yep.
Yeah, strong showing from this JV squad again tonight.
In that third period, couple of good looks there for Edge, especially in the last 3 or 4 minutes. A couple of real nice shots. And like we were talking about earlier in the game, it's tough as a goaltender if you don't get a lot of action early. You kind of get cold.
Yep,
you
right.
need to be moving a little bit, stay warm.
Right.
But Nick stood in there all night, made a couple of big saves there at the end. The Cats with a 4-0 win here. JV starting 2-0. Nice start to the season for these guys. They've looked very impressive in both games.
Yeah, tonight all 3 phases, all 3 zones. Talk about the centermen. I mean, they had to have won draws in the offensive zone at a 90% clip tonight. You can draw up any play you want in the offensive zone, but it hinges on your centermen winning the draw, and they did all night long.
Yep. Solid center play for these Wildcats. Chase Rudolph, Max Hilminiak, Kobe Prochnow, all guys that can get it done, and they got it done tonight in a big way. But boys played super, super well. Fun bringing this game to you tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to have varsity coming up here in a second. They're going to come out and do a little warm-up, then they'll zam. We'll be back in about 20, 25 minutes with the varsity game. Hope you enjoyed it. It was Wildcat Hockey on River Falls Sports. We enjoyed bringing it to you. We got Mike Johnson, Jason Schrenk, the technical director on this one, and Chris John worked in cameras tonight. It was a joy to bring this game to you. Fun watching these kids play hockey the way they've been doing too. Looks like we are off to a great season. We'll see you next Tuesday night for the next JV game, but about 25 minutes for varsity. See you then.